I think one of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that there will always be another chance. Not because we're trying to ignore reality, because tomorrow feels incredibly believable. Tomorrow feels safe. Tomorrow feels guaranteed. I don't think anybody wakes up one morning and decides, I'm going to let this part of my life disappear. It happens much quieter than that. You tell yourself you'll call next week. You'll visit when work slows down. You'll start creating after things settle down. You'll make more time eventually. You'll say yes later. And every single one of those decisions feels reasonable. That's the dangerous part. Waiting rarely feels like a mistake while you're doing it. It feels responsible. It feels practical. It feels like the adult thing to do. Until one day, you realize you weren't pressing pause. Life kept moving anyway. I remember thinking that adulthood would eventually arrive. Like one morning I'd wake up and everything would finally make sense. I'd have direction, confidence. I know exactly where I was going. Instead, life felt more like standing in the ocean. Every wave looked small by itself, but years later, you realize they've slowly carried you somewhere completely different. I think about that every time I hear an old song, or open an old game, or find a picture I forgot I took. For a few seconds, it feels like nothing changed. Then reality catches up. The people are older, some friendships faded, some dreams changed, some conversations happened for the last time. And I don't think we ever realize how valuable ordinary moments are until they're impossible to get back. When I was younger, I thought memories came from big events, vacations, birthdays, graduation, the exciting stuff. But the memories I miss most aren't any of those. They're random Wednesday nights, sitting in someone's basement playing Xbox, driving around with nowhere to be, family dinners where nobody was trying to make a memory. We were just together. That's the strange thing. The moments we remember forever almost never knew they were important. I wonder how many things I've already done for the last time without even realizing it. The last late night conversation with someone who drifted away. The last holiday where everyone was under the same roof. The last time someone called just to talk. The last time life looked exactly the way it does today. Nobody tells you. Life doesn't just stop and announce it. It just quietly closes one chapter while you're busy thinking about the next one. I think that's why I've started looking at time differently. Not because I'm afraid of getting older. Honestly, getting older doesn't scare me nearly as much as being somewhere without actually being there. Checking my phone during dinner, thinking about tomorrow while today is happening. Always planning the next chapter instead of noticing the one I'm already in. Because if the moments we miss most always looked ordinary while we were living them, who's to say this isn't one of them? Maybe 10 years from now, I'll miss this version of my parents, my friends, my routines, even the things that feel frustrating today. Not because they're perfect, because they're mine, right now. I've realized something recently. Life isn't asking us to make every moment unforgettable. That's impossible. It's asking us to actually be present for the moments we're already living. Call the person you've been meaning to call. Stay at dinner a little bit longer. Take the picture. Go for the walk. Start the project. Tell someone you appreciate them. Not because something terrible is about to happen. Not because time is running out tomorrow. But because one day, today will become a memory too. Maybe that's what growing up really teaches us. Not that life is short. We've all heard that before. It's that ordinary days quietly become the days you wish you could visit one more time. And maybe that's why we shouldn't wait too long. Not to become successful, not to have everything figured out, not to become somebody else. Just don't wait too long to live the life that's already happening. Because someday, without either of us realizing it, this version of today will be the one we're nostalgic for.